first video is called Railroad, and it was uploaded by Meat Canyon. It's a Meat Canyon video. You know what time it is. Now, this was sent to us by Bryson. So, Bryson, hope you're having a fantastic day. I think Bryson is a cool name. Bryson. Reminds me of Bison from Street Fighter. All right, let's. That was a nice shout out. Turn that up. Turn that up. Oh, it's cars.
I always forgot how beautiful it can be up here at night.
You sure is right about that, Lightning McQueen.
Sometimes
Okay.
it feels like we're the only two people in the world that know about this spot.
Funny you should say that, because I saw a train on my way up here today.
Well, trains are
neater.
pretty common around these parts. I mean, there's tracks everywhere.
Well, it was downright strange. Wasn't like no train I'd never seen before.
Was it blue? Like a mystical blue. Almost as if the train had become one with the air around it.
This feels so weird.
Oh, yes! I couldn't have said it any better myself, Lightning. Man, that's exactly what it looked like.
When I had that wreck a while back,
Oh, boy, I remember. We all didn't think you were gonna make it out alive.
it's pretty weird. When I had the wreck, I had such an odd dream.
Okay.
It was a strange feeling. It was a place I've never seen before, but felt as if I'd spent a lifetime there. And the only resemblance from the normal world was the sound of a train coming my way.
It is called Railroad.
I felt fear more than anything. Though it was the sound of a train, it felt like a thunderstorm. Like an earthquake was going to destroy the ground around me. And I would fall into a sea of nothingness. All I could do was anxiously hold my breath and brace for impact.
Oh my gosh.
But the impact never came. Instead, a smiling face appeared,
Oh!
melting from the darkness. Pale and cold, screeched forward on its tracks, only to stop right in front of me.
Ew.
It was as if I'd never spoken a single word in my life. I couldn't conjure a single sentence to say to him.
Nightmare fuel. Dude, I'm driving
The train
off.
finally spoke, and I can still hear his voice in my mind.
I have seen past the farthest star, and I have gone to the edges of the earth. I can take you there, and if you so choose, I can give you all the things you never knew you wanted.
It's the devil.
Taste from the tallest chalice,
Nope.
dine at the largest halls.
Mm-mm.
And all I ask in return is your soul.
Ooh, that's the devil.
For a chance at a life without pain, without heartache.
Nope.
All this I can give you and more,
Listen.
just for your soul.
Oh my goodness.
I asked back to him, what of life after death? What of the paradises that await me in heaven above? The train did not look
Facts.
at me. It didn't make a single sound. Through all the steam and moving parts controlling this demonic vessel, its only reply was,
Drain of woes.
Huh?
God has turned his back on you. That's why my tracks still push me forward.
I don't understand
my
what
body was afraid. Something new and unknown. May it be death? May it be hardship? Suddenly I woke from this nightmare.
Wow. I tell you what, that's downright horrifying.
Well, I haven't really slept well since then.
Oh, come on, Lightning. It's just a train. Nothing to be afraid of out here.
Uh-oh.
I know you're right.
Uh-oh.
There's nothing to be afraid of now.
Uh-oh! You gotta hand it to me, Kane. He don't play around. Now this next one is old, but I finally got the permission to react to it. So shout out to you, Nightmare Tales. It's called The Diner, uploaded by Nightmare Tales. This was sent to us by Marty on Twitter. So Marty, I appreciate you. This is your shout out. This is your time, Marty. To all the Martys across the world. Nightmare Tales. Black Steel Diner.
On a cold, dark night, around 2 in the morning, a young man and his father sat in a remote 24-hour diner waiting to be served.
This narrator got a nice voice. Guys, low-key, I feel like I have a great, narration voice. Check me out. There was a man. Stop, you're making me laugh.
The older man, who was sadly, slowly going senile, had insisted on going out for some soup. Not having the energy to argue, the son took him out, for at least this way his father would be happy, and then he could get some peace and quiet.
Yeah.
The waiter walked over, welcomed them to the diner, and then asked if they were ready to order, to which they replied they were.
That looked
The
crazy.
waiter recommended for them to try the burgers.
Way to look crazy.
Best in the West, he said, with a smile that made their skin crawl. They declined and proceeded to order what they came for. The old man ordered tomato soup, and the son a coffee. When the waiter walked away, the son asked his father if he had thought the waiter looked familiar. Not surprisingly, the father said he had never seen him before. But why? He asked. The son proceeded to tell him that he thought he looked a lot like a man he saw on the news that was wanted for murder in another state. But he could easily be mistaken. This made the father quite uncomfortable, so he told his son to shut up and change the subject. Instead, the son then got up, told his father he was going to the bathroom and would be back in a minute. The father waited and waited. Almost 15 minutes had passed, and his son hadn't returned.
Bro, go check on him.
He also hadn't seen the waiter again. Where was his son? And where was his soup? Just as he finished asking himself
Where's my son? But more importantly, where's my soup?
this, the waiter appeared with the soup.
Oh, that's blood.
Well, you took your time with that, the old man said.
Dang.
I'm sorry, sir, said the waiter.
Old people.
We had some issues in the kitchen. Where's my son? The old man asked the waiter. Oh, I'm sure he's not far. I have a feeling you'll be seeing him really soon. And with this, he placed the bowl down on the table with a smile that would have given anyone the creeps. The old man turned to his soup and then dipped his spoon in to take his first mouthful. As he lifted the spoon, something else came with it.
Oh!
Some glasses. What the hell? He thought to himself. A horrible chill ran through his body when he realized whose glasses they were. His son's. The old man looked across at the waiter and was overcome with rage when he saw the waiter's sickly grin staring back
about
at
to
him.
Die now.
He grabbed a knife, leapt out of his seat, and stabbed the waiter in the chest. The blade went straight through his heart, and while bleeding profusely all over the floor, he died.
Boy.
Right at this moment, the son appeared from the kitchen and screamed at his father, "No!
What?
have you done? It was a prank. We were playing a prank." The old man couldn't believe what he was hearing. A prank? But he's a... Oh my God, he thought to himself as the reality quickly set in. I've killed him. The father and son had to act quickly. They grabbed the body and decided to stash it in the cool room.
Yo! No! Call the police! No, that's on y'all, alright? This ain't on the dad.
To buy them some time. They would then clean the floor
Y'all
and
play too
disappear
much.
as if they had never been there.
Y'all princes everywhere.
Perfect, they thought. There were no witnesses and no one to stop them. Well, that's what they thought, until they slid back the door to the cool room and were greeted by a sight so shocking it made both of them wish they were dead. They had disturbed the waiter's brother, hard at work, making meat for burgers. The best in the West, apparently. Not that they would ever know.
That was the cleanest double twist I've ever seen in my life. Now this next one is called Mermaids, and it was uploaded by the GOAT himself, David Ramiro. If y'all don't know who David Ramiro is, I'm talking Pleasant Inn. I'm talking Midnight Snack. I could go on. This was sent to us by Bob Man, so Bob Man. See, I was trying to think of a Bob the Builder joke. Ah! Mermaids. That is not my idea of a mermaid. What's wrong with your arms? Why is your face... Oh my... Ugh! Oh my... Guys, whatever you thought mermaids looked like was wrong. Crud sound effects? No. Oh! That was just a loud noise, that's all. What is that? What is that? Look at the big one! Woo-wee! Now that was unsettling. Y'all know one of my deepest fears is the ocean. Just the thought of being down so deep that the sun's rays cannot reach you anymore. Utter and complete darkness, and then just some huge, massive organism floating towards you. Now this next one is called Night Security Training Video, and I'm a little hyped and I'm a little biased. The thumbnail was Freddy Fazbear, so I know this has to do with FNAF. It was uploaded by Squimpus McGrimpus, one of the most fire YouTube names I ever heard. Now this was sent to us by Fate Nians. By the way, I don't know how. By the way, I don't know how I'm supposed to be saying that. He also said, whenever you see this, better slice that like button. I think he was talking to y'all on that one. Go ahead and do it. Right down there. Thank you. But thank you for sending me this. This is now your shout out for the next 3 seconds. Enjoy. Alright then.
Welcome to your new job at Freddy Fazbear's Pizza.
Alright!
This video will elaborate on your duties as a nighttime security guard and will get you up to speed on the tool.
This is so authentic. This legitimately seems like a video that they would sit you in a room and sometimes I get too excited, I choke on my This is fire!
Possible dangers. During the night, we allow our animatronics to roam the building to keep them from locking up and keeping repair costs low. However, this does pose the threat of an animatronic entering your office and possibly damaging valuable equipment.
Or
Use the security doors to keep them out of your office.
Whoa, the hidden room in the back room hallway, the boards break. I gotta pause this, guys. Boards break them. I'm in there. I'm in there. Michael, your father. I'm your father. I want to talk to you. I only want to see my boy. The lore is escaping me. Michael Afton? So that means if the father was talking, this is William Afton. I'm in there, Michael. Yo, this is crazy, dude. This is crazy, dude. That scared me. I think I'm gonna have to give y'all a 10 this week just cause that video. This next one is called The Night Shift, and it was uploaded by Animated Horror Flicks. What's up, dude? Now this was sent to us by, I don't have their name pulled up. Now this was sent to us by Buck195. So you gonna give me a nickel and make that $2? The Animated Horror Flicks presents. Just reaching for my water bottle. The Night Shift. Whenever it's a night shift of anything, it's gonna be good, man. Facts.
I don't usually hold back when it comes to talking about my job, which was working security at the sub-level of a local hospital.
Okay.
You'd be surprised to know how common break-ins were at that place.
Oh.
Which usually ended up being a couple of junkies trying to get high on some of the weird chemicals that were being kept in the labs.
Nah. Security.
It started out as a regular graveyard shift at work, but I'll lead in with a curious backstory regarding the doors that led to the morgue. In order to keep the place more sanitized, they had recently installed sliding doors that would automatically open if someone passed in front of them.
I like this animation.
Thus removing the need to touch any handles or doorknobs, and prevent anyone from leaving the doors open by accident. There wasn't anything really unique about the sliding doors, except for the fact that they would sometimes open and close by themselves.
Oh, heck nah.
That by itself didn't seem like such a big deal, since this could have been caused by something small such as a moth flying in front of the sensor. Until one night, I realized that it would always happen at the same time.
Oh!
Every night, at exactly 3 AM, the doors would open for a few seconds and then close.
It's creepy. It's a demon!
I was convinced that the doors had been programmed with some kind of time-based trigger, but when I contacted the company that installed the doors, they told me that it wasn't possible since the doors were designed only to open when the sensors were triggered or forced open manually.
Well, it's not the
So it
latter.
continued without any explanation for a long time after that and became sort of a ritual for me and my co-workers to watch the doors open and close on the monitors every night. Usually there would be at least 2 guards on duty, but that night I ended up working the graveyard shift by myself because the other security guard suddenly became ill and there wasn't enough time to find a temp who could fill in at such short notice.
Okay. Not good.
Just to be clear, I had been working as a security guard for a long time, so I was no stranger to danger and I wasn't worried about working alone at night. Besides, the work was pretty straightforward. All I had to do is make sure all the doors were locked and secured and keep a close eye on the monitors.
That's all you ever have to do. Sounds easy enough, but let me tell you something that's gonna make it a little bit easier for you. Let me bring something to work that's gonna make it a little bit easier. That I don't care about no ghosts or no 3 AM demons, these buckshots.
There were only 2 cameras, one overlooking the control room and another one at the other end of the corridor overlooking the entrance to the morgue. As the clock approached 3 a.m., I did what all the guards on duty would do. Sit back and enjoy the show. Although the novelty of seeing this phenomenon had long worn off, it was still something I would anticipate and would often give me the chills, seeing how it was the entrance to the morgue and that you could sense a sudden rush of cold air every time the doors would open.
It's a demon!
Even from the other end of the corridor.
I told you.
I watched patiently as the doors opened, followed by the howling rush of cold air that could be heard from under the door. It was when I glanced away from the door and looked to the monitors that I noticed something strange. The doors remained open.
Uh-oh.
At first I thought it might be a glitch with the monitor and I was simply looking at a frozen frame, but then I saw the lights flicker.
Ooh-wee.
I waited for a few minutes, but it soon became clear that I would have to head on down to the end of the corridor since it was strictly prohibited for the doors to the morgue to remain open. As I stepped out into the corridor, I acknowledged a significant drop in temperature, which I knew was going to get considerably worse as I approached the morgue.
Get the heater out.
I gradually made my way down the corridor and turned the corner that ultimately led me to the sliding doors.
Draw your weapon,
I had
sir!
hoped that the doors might have closed by the time I got there, but just as I had seen on the monitor, the doors were in fact still open and the camera was functioning normally. Only when I turned my back to observe the corridor did the doors finally close, which was quickly accompanied by a cold chill in the air.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I could feel an overwhelming sense of someone standing right behind me as the hairs on the back of my neck began to spike.
I told him. Then he gonna turn around like, bro, soon as I feel somebody behind, hey! I don't waste any time. If you are in a situation and you feel somebody behind you and you turning around like these, hey, whatever happens to you, you earned that one.
But it turned out to be more of the same eerie silence as before. Since the doors had already closed without having to actually enter the morgue, I considered myself fortunate and hurried back to the control room to make sure nothing else was out of place. I closed the door and locked it from the inside, and for a moment I was expecting it to be business as usual as I sat back down in front of the monitors. But after taking a quick sip of my coffee, I realized the coffee was stone cold. Not just lukewarm as you would expect, but genuinely chilled. I hadn't been away from the desk for that long, so it didn't make much sense at all. But then I remembered that I had felt that same chill before at the other end of that corridor. Out of curiosity, I decided to rewind the security footage back to when I approached the doors to see if I could spot anything out of the ordinary. Which is when I witnessed something that I simply couldn't explain.
What?
There was a girl standing in front of the doors behind me. I couldn't really make out her face due to her long black hair. That was a stark contrast to the white gown she was wearing. She just stood there staring right at me and then walked towards the exit. To this day, I can't explain it, because I had just been there and I hadn't seen anyone. It was when I checked the other camera overlooking the entrance to the control room that really sent a chill down my spine and still gives me nightmares to this day. When the lights came back on, it was as if nothing happened. The door to the control room was open despite being locked from the inside just moments before. Due to the mysterious power surge, most of the data on the drives had been completely corrupted.
Okay.
But some of the security footage did survive.
You got me on that one.
I've been holding on to it ever since. I guess now would be the time to ask yourself, do you believe in ghosts?
That was clean. That was clean. This next one is called Do You See It Too? And this was uploaded by Super Freak Media. This was sent to us by Maya, who said, good luck. P.S. I love you. I love all of you samurai as well. You guys are near and dear to my heart. Right here. Yeah. Zoom in. Yeah. Woo. Setting the tone. Oh boy. Buckle up. Oh my gosh. I saw some outside. How to interpret dreams. It seems like it's about to be fire. Saw a shadow.
Soph, sit back, you're dreaming. Soph, you asleep? Come on. What is it?
It's outside.
It's outside? Nah, I'm going back to sleep. I ain't doing this right now.
It's getting closer.
Soph, there's nothing there. What the hell are you doing?
David, he can't move.
Huh?
Hey, I didn't see anything. You really need to just try and calm down. This isn't doing either of us any good. Come on, let's just try and go back to sleep. Yeah?
David, so I'm out there.
It saw the light.
What did? Sophie, what did?
It's trying to get in. Oh God, how did you not see it?
Bro, what is out there?
There's nothing there. You were just dreaming.
David. It's circling the house.
It what? See, I'm getting us up out of there. Pack your stuff.
It's standing by the back door.
Up.
It's
All right.
gonna get in.
We're going through the front door then.
Look at me. Look at me. Sophie. Nothing is going to get in here. You're safe.
Ooh. Safe, huh?
Knows we're here.
You ain't safe. No. And I just farted from that jump scare. You hear all that racket?
Closer, please.
We need to call Ghostbusters. What is this, 1970?
Hello?
99917.
Where's your gat?
Please.
Right, I need you to stay on the line for me so I can take some details. What is your emergency?
Someone's in our house.
Okay, have they broken in?
Yeah,
Okay, and where are they now?
it's downstairs.
Listen to me, I need you to stay where you are.
Okay.
And lock the door if you know.
Okay.
Stay where you are.
There's nothing to you. What is the address?
28 Woodland Heights.
Okay, we've dispatched an officer. They'll be with you soon.
Okay.
Try not to worry. worry and just stay where you are.
Alright, thank you.
Hello?
Yes, I'm still here.
Hello, are you...
I love that accent, guys.
They're on their way.
They're downstairs. Are you stepping on mouse traps down there?
What are you doing?
Don't be a hero. David, the cops are coming. They never learn. All you had to do was Call of Duty camp until they got there. I got this.
Who's there?
Why would you do that? Rookie mistake.
The police are on their way.
David, if you don't get your behind back. What was that? Get out of there. Oh! Oh no. Y'all gonna need the army for whatever that was.
You see it too.
Sophie. What is in our house? Why is it here?
I don't know.
I don't
No, it's been there for months now. Watching me.
Nightmares.
It only comes at night. It's like the less I sleep, the closer it gets.
But neither of us have slept for weeks.
Is that a lock on that door? What? Sophie, speak!
What?
Maybe it was never coming for me.
Oh, don't say that. The door was unlocked!
Come on!
Yep, see?
What are you waiting for?
Get that killer instinct, David! Oh, it was just a nightmare, guys. Everything is okay. I would have had to turn on the PlayStation at that point, because I ain't going back to sleep. Nope. Bro, it's a jump scare. Huh? Oh, I thought she was about to fall off the bed. Oh my gosh! No! No! Not turn the light off! Dude, don't. Oh, what the freak is that? Don't, David. Don't, David. Come on, David. What you doing? He gonna get closer. Dude, I'm sitting up. I'm turning the TV on. I'm turning the game on. I'm turning the light. That was out cold. Super Freak Media, y'all put y'all foot into that one. All right, we haven't even started this first one, and it's already looking crazy. This first one is called Just Beyond the Golden Arches, and it was uploaded by Meat Canyon. Now, this was sent to us by Isaiah Smith, who said, make sure to finish your Happy Meals. I just felt a bead of sweat roll down my butt crack.
You look cute when you eat those fries.
Ugh.
Now go ahead. Get a taste of that Big Mac. It's really good.
Can you back up?
Come on in. The water's just fine.
Ew!
Oh, come on. I won't bite. At least not that hard.
I am mildly uncomfortable and hungry.
You still haven't tried your Big Mac. Is something wrong? I hate to see you go home hungry.
I was getting it to go, actually. So I'm gonna just get up out of here.
Our bathrooms are very clean.
No, they're not.
You look like you have to take a tinkle. Go on.
I'm
take a couple trips.
Take a couple trips.
I got a 93 Toyota Paseo in the parking lot. Let's get out of here.
No! No! I actually have my own vehicle. Why did I get in the car
I
with
used
him?
to like Logic. You know, the rapper. Yeah, but the Needle Drop reviews him so poorly. I just don't really care for his music now.
Wow. Logic did, you know.
Well, this is my pad. It ain't much, but I certainly call it home.
Why am I here?
You look pretty thirsty. Here, have some water.
Why is his cheek so firm?
Here you go, sweetie.
Oh, that wasn't water. That was not water. Oh my goodness.
I just don't know why you didn't try the Big Mac.
I wasn't.
Me?
I wasn't
Don't you
hungry.
want to know how succulent it can taste? How beautiful life can really be?
We are in trouble now. Don't go home with strangers, people.
Don't be afraid. When you come to your senses, I'll bring you back up.
Where am I at?
Be easy with him now. We really need him to try this Big Mac.
Oh! That was freaking fire. Meat Canyon, y'all got skills. Now this next one is called Pine Devil Horror, and it was uploaded by David Romero. Now this was sent to us by your boy Ty. So Ty, I want to say thank you, appreciate you. Hopefully you're having a wonderful day. Hopefully you slice that like button, Ty, because if you didn't, I might have to tie something around your neck. Oh, excuse me. Oh. Dang! Now you know he did. Now my question is, what animal? It got flies on it. That was a daughter or son or baby, whatever. That was a calf of something else. You done messed up. Uh-huh. Reload. No, don't go down there. Reload. See, you back yourself into a corner. Actually, that's a nice camping spot. Hope you got some more buckshots in your coat. Ooh, he looking for him. What? I didn't jump. That was y'all. That wasn't me. Oh yeah, he definitely sleep on that. Or he might have died. Dang. What? What? That was lit. How did he freaking funnel his way down there? Hey, shout out to David Romero. I remember he did that one animation. I think it was called Midnight Snack. It's fire. Now this next one is called The Roommate, and it was uploaded by our good friend Llama Arts. How you doing, Llama? It's been a while. Now this was sent to us by Hiad or Hiadsor or Hio, however you say your name. I want to give you a big arigato gozaimashita. The Roommate.
Looking for a new roommate is always a daunting task. Even though you interview and take the time to get to know that person, you don't truly find out who they are until you start living with them.
Facts.
I'd begun searching for...
Let me press pause. Let me turn this up. You get it nice and loud in the headphones, so it's
that you
for a roommate after I decided to leave my current
like
residency. I was contacted a couple of hours after placing an ad on the Facebook Marketplace. The message read,
Hey Chris, I'll be moving out of my current apartment this August and I'm looking to room with someone new, as my roommates are moving to California this year. I'm 27 and I'm currently going to school. When I'm not at school, I enjoy hiking and watching movies. I also apprentice at a taxidermy shop on the days I don't have class. Hope that's not weird. It's always been a fun hobby of mine. Anyway, I'm looking forward to hearing back from you. Have a great day, Lunaire.
Okay.
My first and most obvious reaction after reading the message was to check her profile. She was a medium height, had long, messy blonde hair and green eyes. In her profile picture, I saw her standing with a man and a woman shoulder to shoulder. They each adorned goofy grins and held up peace signs. Under the photo, the caption read, "Love my roommates."
Okay.
I smiled to myself and decided to send her a message back.
Hey,
the sun beat down on us.
Who was
as we
that over
hoisted
there?
various objects to the second floor of our new apartment. It took us a couple days to get everything out of the moving trucks and into our new place, but as soon as we did, a wave of relief washed over our sweat-drenched and sore bodies. After a couple more hours of rearranging, we each grabbed a
Look
beer
at the
from the
llama.
fridge and sat on the porch. We reminisced about old 90s cartoons and what video games we obsessed over as kids, and as the sun started to set, I truly felt relaxed and confident that things were going to work out.
But they didn't. Nah, quick question. How many of y'all would put out an ad for a roommate and accept a response from the opposite gender? Because I'm thinking, you know, I put out an ad for a roommate. If you even a little cute. Guys, I'm joking.
A week later, I started a new job for a construction company that was owned by a good friend of mine. As I was getting ready, I heard the front door swing open. I walked into the living room to see Lunaire and her friend David sliding in a large box.
Hey, hold up!
What you got there?
Who is
I
you?
asked. Through a strained grunt, she replied,
I bought a freezer to store some of the animals I'm planning on using in my taxidermy work. I hope that's alright.
Nah, it's like you should have
I
cleared
was
that
obviously
before.
hesitant
It's
at
already
first,
here.
as there was no mention of this happening in the first place, but I eventually accepted and returned to my room to continue getting
She
ready for
already
work.
on that weird stuff.
I came home at around 9 p.m. after having a couple of beers with friends and noticed that the freezer was nestled snugly in the lower part of the pantry. A low hum could be heard reverberating off of the inner walls. I was curious to see what was inside, but didn't want to intrude on Lunaire's business, so I went into my room and changed into more comfortable clothing.
I'm taking a peek.
After changing, I came back out into the kitchen and started making a sandwich. I opened the fridge and grabbed what I needed. As I turned around, I stubbed my toe on the edge of the island countertop and let out a long, exasperated grunt.
Ouch.
Through my frustration, I slammed the fridge door shut and checked my toe to see if there was any bleeding. As I raised my head back up, I was greeted by a shadowy figure. Lunaire was standing in the doorway leading to her room. The darkness behind her almost seemed to envelop her.
Is everything okay?
She said in a deadpan tone. Shit, yeah, I'm sorry. I just slammed my toe into the corner of the countertop as I was making a sandwich. I hope I didn't wake you.
It's fine.
She said, in the same deflated tone as before. She then turned around and walked back into the darkness of her room. I could tell that she was pissed, so I quietly made my sandwich and retreated back to my room as well.
Hey, Lunaire, you want a PB&J? I mean, I could make you one real quick. Maybe we could watch some TikToks after?
Only hearing the low hum from the freezer as I closed my door. I had the next day off, so I was able to sleep in a little longer than usual. When I finally emerged from my room, I walked into the kitchen to make breakfast. As I opened the refrigerator, I noticed that the light wasn't turning on and there was a lack of cold air escaping from inside.
What? She
I
unplugged
turned around
it?
and flipped the light switch to confirm my suspicion. Sure enough, the power was out. Damn it, I muttered under my breath. I walked over to Lunaire's room and knocked on her door to tell her about the power outage if she didn't already know, but there was no answer. I then remembered that she had classes that day and probably wasn't home. I walked back to the kitchen and past the pantry.
Why is it a
As I
padlock?
did, I slipped on the floor but was able to catch myself on the countertop. What the? I angrily exclaimed as I looked down at the floor trying to figure out what I had slipped on. It was blood. It had started to leak from the corner of the freezer and pool onto the floor. I quickly tried to open the freezer to find out the cause of the viscous liquid, but then I noticed that it had a padlock attached to it.
Heck no.
I don't remember seeing that before.
Lunaire gotta get up
I ran
out
out
of
to
there.
my car and grabbed my toolbox from the back seat. I approached the freezer and set my tools down on the nearby countertop. I then pulled out a small pair of bolt cutters and snapped through the metal of the padlock. It fell to the ground with a large thud. I creaked open the top of the freezer and was greeted with a putrid stench that permeated my nostrils. I quickly pinched my nose and walked away gagging in response. I guess I should have realized that was gonna happen, I muttered to myself in between gags.
Man
After
up!
gaining my
Look in there!
composure, I grabbed some gloves from under the sink and started taking inventory. I could see a couple of dead birds and plastic bags wedged into the corners of the freezer. I took each bag out and set them in the trash can nearby. That's when I noticed that the blood was coming from the corner of the larger black bag. I don't know why, but I decided to open the top of the bag and peer inside. I was greeted by large, milky white eyes, a swollen black tongue surrounded by cracked and bloated lips, and the matted hair of a human head. I swiftly dropped the bag and fell backwards on the floor. My breathing had ceased to exist, and I grabbed the trash can next to me and expelled my disgust into it.
Call the police!
I then ran out the door, got into my car, and called the police.
Good job.
As I sat in the interrogation room with a blanket over my shoulders, I couldn't help but think about the face I'd seen.
Cold?
It looked so familiar. That's when it finally hit me. I pulled out my phone and looked at Lunaire's profile picture. It was her old roommate, the one she said was moving to California. When the detective entered the room, she started the questioning process, asking me if I started noticing any weird behavioral occurrences around the apartment. Yeah, I stubbed my toe the other day and she creepily stood in the doorway. It seemed like she was pissed, but for some reason I had a strange feeling like she was concerned about something. That's when I connected the dots. She didn't come out into the kitchen because she heard me stub my toe. She came out into the kitchen because she thought I slammed the freezer instead of the fridge. A cold sweat started to form on my forehead as my surroundings became blurred. I could hear a low whine slowly starting to cover up the words of concern from the detective. As my vision started to clear, I could see another officer enter the room and whisper something into her ear as he handed her a piece of paper.
Oh my gosh.
"Do you have somewhere you could stay at?" she asked. I mean, I was planning on staying with my parents. They live about 30 minutes outside of town. Okay.
Can I stay with you?
Listen, I don't want to worry you, but we found this picture inside of your apartment.
Oh no. Oh no.
She slid the piece of paper across the table, and I immediately felt like someone kicked me in the chest.
She's standing over him.
The head of Lunaire's other roommate sat on the chair. In the background, scrawled on the wall in blood, read, "Love my roommates. All of them."
What did they do though? Like, did they fart a lot? Leave food out after they was done? Like, I get roommates can be annoying, but for real? Now this next one is called A College Horror Story, and it's another one by Llama Arts. I see you've been putting in work. Now this was sent to us by Kyrie Supreme, and he said, "Welcome back, my man. This is for you." Kyrie, I appreciate you for the welcome back, my guy. And I would also appreciate if you slice that like button. Kyrie. Do it. It's good to be back.
It was an early morning. My campus didn't offer housing and I lived about a half a mile from school, so I started my journey as usual while playing on my phone. I glanced up to see an old man heading towards me on a bicycle. Normally, I'd
Excuse me? You're not about to be riding a bike with a suit? Where do I even start? Where do I even start? You might as well cut them 3 strands of hair off, big fella. Why are you riding a bike at 99 years old? You gotta... You got a suit on, riding your freaking mongoose bike. Your bow tie is purple.
step aside to let bikers and skaters pass, but he braked instead. I stopped too, wondering if there was something wrong. He walked up to me and said,
"Don't worry, I'm not gonna hurt you."
Get back!
I felt chills instantly. I didn't know what to think. I just looked up at him with a fearful and confused expression.
Why are you standing there?
I was gathering up the courage to tell him that I was late for class and I should go, but before I could say anything, he said, Get off the grass! Looking down, I noticed I'd stepped over towards the road and onto the grass. I stepped off slowly and he said, You wouldn't want to step on any bugs or get your shoes dirty now, would you? He raised his finger and asked me what my name was. I told him, and he replied, Don't worry, I'm not gonna hurt you. The same chills ran through my body again, but before I could say anything, the man said, Get off the grass! You wouldn't want to step on any bugs or get your shoes dirty now, would you? I looked down to see that I was back on the edge of the sidewalk again. This had to be deja vu. He asked for my name once more. I said my name again, but he interrupted me before I could finish.
I love the Easter eggs. That's that freaking nasty Snapchat kid from that one episode.
He told me his grandchildren are down the road and needed gas money. I told him I didn't have any spare change or any change at all for that matter. He continued to ask me again and I gave him the same answer. Eventually I headed towards my school. I turned to see if he was still there, but he was gone. As I was walking, I approached the intersection. There was a truck on its side. It must have tipped over while turning the corner.
He's a ghost. Woo! It says llama. What? You stupid llama.
If you want to help support the channel, head on over to the brand new Llama Arts merch store. It has new stuff available like updated t-shirt designs, a mug from the Sleepover Story episode, an embroidered hoodie, a llama pin, and even a llama plushie. All of these items can be found at crowdmade.com. Links are in the description.
Hey, get your money, llama. Your animations is beast. You deserve it. But I have a question. Wasn't that kid in college? Why do you look 12? Now the last one is called Emoji Head, and it was uploaded by our friends over at Crypt TV. Sup, Crypt? This was sent to us by Matthew. He said it's a little inappropriate, but scary. I appreciate you sending this in, Matthew. Let's get it. Oh, he on Tinder, huh? Ooh. What's her name? Solfina? Solfina?
Sunset art hands. What an idiot.
Your eyes are so beautiful. Look at this sloppy. We got a term for guys like him. I ain't gonna say it or nothing, but I think y'all know. Vape pen, man bun. Yeah, you know. Wow. Wow. See, she was about to write like, oh, thank you. Dang! Bro, whatever happens to you, you deserve.
Crime. Super original, Claire.
Wash your hands! You the main ones that be starting the outbreak. Look at him. I'm getting excited. Ladies, let me talk to my guys for a second. Guys, You ever text a girl and she said you look cute or whatever, and then your immediate response to that is she called me cute. Oh, but you recycle though. I appreciate that. Yo, let me stop. Cause I just want to punch this guy, honestly. For real? Wow, this guy. And he put his face in it. Rookie move. Oh, it says less than 100 feet.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Yeah.
Lexi, night mode.
Okay. Got him a little.
Yo, Claire.
Get a weapon. Wait, what? I mean, we knew he was saying that to all the girls.
And not cool, Claire.
This man brought a tennis
I'm not even
racket?
playing right now, Claire. Come on. Where you at?
Boy, get in the house with your tennis racket. On this freaking Serena Williams. What you gonna do with that? Stop worrying about that phone. Get a knife. You're not gonna fight her? No, just lay on the bed. Oh, no. A tender murderer. Y'all saw it here first. Y'all want to get on Twitter? Y'all trying to get on Twitter? Y'all trying to get on It's not Twitch. Y'all trying to get on Tinder? Act all crazy? See what's gonna happen to you. Dude was trying to Netflix and chill. Went and got himself Netflix and killed.
By the window, by the window.
Now the first one for this week is called Jawbreaker by Meat Canyon. So y'all already know what time it is. Now this was sent to us by Joseph over on Twitter, and they said you will be surprised with a devil emoji.
Listen, dork!
Don't put your trash on my door, you hear me?
25 cents.
What?
25 cents is all it takes, Kevin.
For what? Another one of your loser projects?
What's wrong with them?
No. To see God. Have you ever wanted to see something so beautiful? So unattainable?
Huh?
Where's Johnny?
He's witnessing perfection.
What do you mean? Matter of fact, where is everyone today?
Oh my God.
They're all a part of something far greater.
Look at their hands.
They have seen something so pure that their hearts can no longer turn back. And it's right behind.
Oh, don't do that. Don't do it, Kevin.
Door.
Don't do it.
Whatever, dork, just take it and leave me alone.
Never should have waited. Why is Ed back there? Huh?
What is that?
Get off me! Get off me! No! No!
Now, who wants a jawbreaker?
Now this next one is called The Time I Caught a Ghost, and it was uploaded by David Romero, so you know it's about to be fire. This was sent to us by Kmate XP, who said, "Here you go, Corey," aka Shogun. So Kmate, I want to thank you for sending me this video, and as a reward, here's a Foxy pen. So feel free to pick the pen up at...
Look behind you. I said, look behind you.
And there you'll find the pen. It's raining. I can't leave the house. Is this like a Snapchat story or something? But I caught a ghost. Remember those talismans from the convenience store? I used talismans to trap it in the closet. Oh, this is fire. This is what the ghost looks like. Oh. It escaped. Oh! I forgot to cover the ceiling and floor. Come on, mate. It must be in the attic. Get out of the freaking house then, mate. It's not here. Whose legs were those? It must have gone down in the basement. Alright, something already fishy here. There it is. I found the ghost. It's inside the wall. Whoa! My eyes are watering from that. Now, this next one is called The Hornheaded Man, and it was uploaded by our good friend Llama Arts. Now, this was sent to us by Junisha. Hey, if I'm saying your name wrong, I tried, huh? What you gonna do about it? Junisha said me and my brother are really big fans, so hey, tell your brother I said thank you for watching. For you guys being so dedicated. I got something for you, Junisha. I got something for you. Hold on. You guessed it. A Nutri-Grain bar. So go ahead. Junisha, take the
Moonlight peered through my window as I jolted awake. My clamorous breaths disturbed the silence of my dark room.
I
had just come out of a frightful dream that had me thinking it—
Pause. If you sleep with your door open, I don't trust you. I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like demons and other type of monsters walk around my house as I'm sleeping, and my only defense for that is keeping my bedroom door closed.
all too real.
Just saying.
With sweat on my brow, I sat up and grabbed my water from the nightstand and took a sip from the now warmed glass.
Okay.
My hands shook as I recounted my nightmare of the Hornheaded Man.
Oh,
In
it's
my
a
dream,
nightmare.
I was walking through my neighborhood, the street lights flickering as I made my way down the uninhabited sidewalk. Nothing threatening, just a walk through the midnight hours.
Well, nothing threatening yet.
A block down, I could see a figure in the distance, walking slowly towards me. His steps seemed mismatched and labored. He passed a few houses looking straight ahead, neither looking left nor right.
Bro,
His
that's
head
not
was
even
fixed
scary.
on the sidewalk in front of him. As I was getting closer to my home, I could see him slowly starting to embark on my territory. I quickly rushed to my front door and hurried inside.
I hope you step on a rock.
Through my window, I could see him walk past my property.
Barefoot?
I was thinking to myself, oh God, please have him keep going, please. He was just about to walk all the way past my front yard when he stopped.
Of course.
His body almost shifted abnormally as he turned to face my home.
Bro, look how skinny he
Just
is.
stood there.
I'm about to box you.
Not moving, just standing there. The man bore the horned head of a skeletal goat. His body was pale and looked fragile.
Exactly.
His fingers were thin and bony.
Fragile, bony.
I thought to myself,
get a weapon.
What does he want? Slowly, he started lifting a quivering arm and pointed right at me.
Oh, heck no.
I started to backpedal into the darkness of my house when all of a sudden he let out an inhuman screech. That's when I woke up. Too frightened to go back to bed, I turned on the television and saw that the local news for early risers was on.
Okay.
My stomach dropped and my body suddenly turned cold as I listened to the current news report.
What?
The news anchor on the television said, "Breaking news. A woman who lived on Columbia Avenue has been murdered. Local officials say that they received an anonymous phone call from the victim's home. We arrived at the house at around 12:20, and we saw the victim inside in a card which rested next to her." The sheriff held up the card.
Oh my gosh.
On the back of it, I could see the image of the Hornheaded Man. The officer started to read. "One down. Slowly I go." He then lifted his head back up. His blood started trickling from his eyes and mouth. I sat there shaking, and I couldn't breathe. Columbia's just 3 blocks away from me. I jumped out of my bed and ran to my window.
Where are your
Something
curtains
within
at?
me made me want to look outside. That's when I saw him.
Oh, shoot.
He just stood there, looking, not moving, just looking. The Hornheaded Man, his body pale and fragile, and his fingers thin and bony.
You know what I got for them bony fingers and them frail arms? Put your paws up, buddy. Put your paws up. See, when I feel threatened, I just start getting loud. And I told y'all this before. Like, if I hear something in the corner, hey! Hey, who is that? I see some goat freaking head guy walking around barefoot, and then he stops and points at me. Hey, put your hands up! Let's go with this! Now this next one is called Trivia Night, and it was uploaded by Michael Evans. This was sent to us by Jelani, so Jelani, I want to say thank. That was the most aggressive hiccup. Ooh. Hey. Hey. Let's get it poppin'.
Well, this is strange. It's movie night. You're not here popping popcorn.
Sorry. Running late. But I'm on my way.
Okay, fair enough. Are you gonna be here soon, right?
Very soon.
I'ma be here soon, baby.
Well, pretty soon.
Do you mean soon in like 5 minutes or soon like 3 hours from now?
That's a pretty stark contrast. It's somewhere in between.
Okay. Well, I'll see you then, baby.
Yeah, I'll see you soon.
No love you, bye? No one does that anymore, man. Dang, it like ticks me off. What? Ugh!
Ladies and gentlemen.
Sorry, I gotta call attention to that neck movement.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's trivia night!
I'm not watching this show. I'm changing the channel. No, okay.
It's about time to dial our lucky contestant. As you know, they'll get 3 questions. If they get them right, they win. However, if they get any question wrong, Baphomet?
You heard what he called him? Ooh. That ain't nothing to play with.
All right, let's get to it. Let's go ahead and dial our contestant.
Oh, this is lit.
Hello?
Hello, Susan. You've been selected to play
He knows
Trivia
her
Night,
name?
the most exciting trivia experience in the world. I'm going to ask you 3 questions. Are you ready to play?
It's kind of late.
That's when I would have hit him with the. Okay.
Hello, Susan.
Oh, so sorry. No speak English.
You've been selected to play Trivia Night.
Oh, lo siento, por favor. Lo siento.
Sure, I guess I can answer a question.
All right.
How did you get my number? Answer that question.
Your first question here comes by way of the animal kingdom. You'll have 30 seconds to answer. Susan, are you ready?
Sure, go ahead.
Which animal is most deadly of all, resulting in over 750,000 human deaths?
In 1 year.
Oh, I know this.
It's a hippo.
It's
Hippo.
a trick question. The answer is mosquitoes, right?
Susan, you answered mosquitoes.
That's not an answer.
That is correct!
Oh, cool.
I thought that was an insect.
So, what do I win?
Well, that was the first of 3 questions. Answering that first question correctly means...
Is that for now?
I already would have got it wrong.
To live! Woo!
Huh? Bro, I already would have been dead. Already.
What's your emergency?
Yes.
Let's go!
I think someone just threatened to kill me.
Smart.
I got a call and they asked me a question and then said that I get to live. That's a threat, right? I mean, I don't know, I'm freaking out here.
Send a squad car to my house.
Ma'am, I'm going to send someone out to you just to make sure you're safe. Are your doors locked?
Oh.
Look at you. Look at you!
Okay, I thought it is now.
Stay inside. Don't call anyone else. Someone should be there soon.
This girl out here just door unlocked. What year do you think it is? The freaking 60s? Oh my gosh.
Very exciting. Let's go ahead and check in on our contestant, Susan.
Real talk, how many of y'all would have got that first question right? I'm thinking dog, but then I read something somewhere like hippos be out here really slaughtering dudes. How many of y'all would have answered mosquitoes? Truly. I ain't think so.
I never told you my name.
Let's see
What
who
is
gets the
this?
second one right.
Time for question 2. Please remember that calling the police is officially against the rules. Your next category is statistics. Are you ready?
I guess I don't have a choice.
Okay. Your statistics question is as follows. According to the Encyclopedia of Serial Killers, published in 2006,
about to get
written
this
by
wrong.
Michael Newton, 76% of all known serial killers were from what country?
US. Come on, we crazy.
Of course. The United States?
That's correct. Yes, ma'am. Our very own good old US of A. Congratulations, Susan. One more. No. Oh, Susan. Susan, I'm sorry, but looking up the answer online is definitely against the rules.
How did you know?
I like you, okay? I mean, to be fair, you didn't know the rules beforehand. So, we're gonna give you a freebie.
I want you to leave me alone.
Ooh, fiery. Your options are answer the final question or I kill you. What will you choose?
Final question.
And then he got to do his little crackhead neck dance. She lives.
Okay, final question. The last category is fairy tales.
No! No!
What? Did you say fairy tales?
Susan, you have to answer the final question.
He pulled up that quick.
That's how the game works. Well, you can't answer the question if you haven't heard it. May I come in?
911, what's your emergency?
There's a man right outside my door.
Ma'am, I need you to calm down.
I'm
I
calm.
need you to remain calm and look at your TV.
Do you see me?
Eggs, no.
911!
911! No, she was black. That's why I keep a heater in the house, man. Heater.
Okay.
Look
Last
at him.
category is fairy tales. Do you like Princess Susan?
Who? Oh, princesses. I thought he said Princess Susan.
Not very talkative. You know, I liked you a lot more before you knew we were going to kill you. Anywho, Susan, here is your final question.
Come on, please get this right, guys. Come on.
In the original version of Cinderella,
Okay, okay.
do the wicked stepsisters fit their feet into the glass slipper?
They force it in there?
I can hardly wait to hear your answer.
Wait. Okay. Wait. I know this,
Yo, she's a good actress.
They cut off pieces of their own feet.
They did? Look at him, he mad!
That's correct.
He's so mad she got it right. I would have got that one wrong too. Look at him.
Oh, Baphomet. We really need to pick some dumber girls. All right, well, pack all that stuff up, take it to the car. Let's go. Come on.
Yo, she was dead. Look at him. Look at him.
You use all those weapons?
All that stuff. Options.
Susan, what the hell is going on?
We're playing Trivia Night. Your first question comes by way of the animal kingdom. Now, we've already established that mosquitoes are the single most deadly species on the planet. Which species comes in second place?
Rhino,
most
hippos.
Deaths.
Hippos.
I don't know. Tigers?
Oh, I'm sorry. That is incorrect. The answer is humans. Thanks for playing.
Now this next one. Okay, first of all, before I start this, I know y'all done seen that Siren Head video going around TikTok/Twitter. I tried to warn y'all weeks ago. I said Siren Head is coming. This next one is called Origin of the Siren Head, and it was uploaded by SCP Animated. Now this was sent to us by Esk over on Twitter, who said, good luck going outside. Well, good thing I won't be going outside, buddy. Freak you think you thought. See, sirens, every time I hear them, it got me messed up now. I can't listen to sirens the same.
Of course it would decide to come back today. Of all days.
Look at this.
Any foggy day is fair game. But today, if it was smart enough to keep track of time, I'd say it was mocking me.
Yo.
It would have been easy to stay home that day.
His voice acting lit.
Maybe do something useful. Help pond the fields, or hang the washing up to dry like Ma asked. But the sun was so warm and inviting. A perfect summer day like that couldn't be wasted. There's nothing but critters and mischief out there.
Right.
What really sent me into the woods that day was naivete, bravery, and a girl named Caroline.
It's not her.
Jackson, here.
It's not her.
Jackson, come.
Her voice was muffled, staticky, or maybe she was just further away from the spot where we said we'd meet. It was quiet. No bird calls or squirrels scurrying up and down the tree trunks.
Where are the
I
squirrels?
called to her a few times, but she just kept calling for me to come. Milo was still on edge, and I was starting to feel tense too. That could have been when things went wrong. After a few minutes, I was worried that she had hurt herself and needed my help, so I went off in the direction of her voice.
Calling you like that?
Into the woods. Then Milo started barking the loudest I'd ever heard him.
and darted back and forth around me. I panicked and backed up too quickly, tripping over a root and falling. A sharp pain shot up my leg. From the forest floor, I looked up at the canopy, and my jaw dropped. Standing at least 40 feet tall was the nastiest combination of man and machine I'd ever seen. Its arms and legs were so thin, I could see the outlines of veins and bones beneath the skin. There wasn't a bit of flesh on its torso either. It looked like a vacuum-sealed skeleton. But the creepiest part was its head, or lack of a head. Atop its neck were a pair of sirens facing in opposite directions. No eyes or ears, but it did have mouths inside those sirens.
Jackson.
Oh! I scrambled to my feet and ran with all the strength I had. Milo bolted by my side, just as afraid as I was, hearing the deafening sounds of trees cracking around me, their enormous trunks splintering and crashing to the ground. That's when the siren started blaring from the creature's head. My muscles burned and my lungs screamed for air as I burst through the clearing of our east field. Ma was standing by the truck on the far side, her mouth open in disbelief. I'm sure she could have felt the ground shaking from a mile away. Pa was already running towards me with a shotgun, but as he saw the horror that came behind me, he stopped dead in his tracks. Eyes wide, he pointed to the entrance to the tornado shelter built under the house. Ma broke out of a trance and scrambled towards the shelter too. The sirens blared on, though ironically there was no tornado. The door flew open and Pa dove inside. Milo leaped in ahead of me, and I stumbled in a few seconds later. It took a few beats for me to realize Ma hadn't come stumbling through the door behind me. She was running as quickly as she could manage, wild eyes staring right into mine, screaming the whole way. But the thing was faster than her. Its final step toward her shook the ground so intensely, I thought the house was going to come down on top of us. She was knocked off her feet, and its massive hand came down on top of her. I looked away. Pa was transfixed. I'd never seen such helplessness and pain on his face. Ma cried out my name as it lifted her up, then turned to walk back towards the woods. We couldn't do anything but watch.
Jackson, come.
Milo, come on. We got an old score to settle.
Dang.
There hasn't been a day in my life I haven't thought about that morning. All these years. It's been just you and me, Milo. And now we're going to finish this. Wherever you've been all these years, I'm sure you've only hurt people, taken others who were loved, torn families apart. I bet nobody's tried hunting you the way you hunt people, though. And I bet I'm one of the only ones who ever got away from you. You know what that means? I know you, and I've got nothing left to lose. I hope you're ready to meet your maker, Siren Head.
Jackson, come.
You took my mother. You took Caroline. How many other voices have you stolen, freak?
Hey. Bro, you need more. You need an RPG. Oh.
Milo. Come, Milo.
Dang. Clap it up. We finally reached 1 million followers on Twitter. We grinded for this. Took years. years and years of trying to get you guys to come from YouTube to Twitter to follow me. But we don't got no time to celebrate. I already got 2 mil in my sights. Go ahead and follow me at Coryxkenshin. But I went to Twitter and asked you guys to send me the funniest TikToks of 2020. And if you make me laugh, you get a shout out. If your junk is corny and I don't laugh, blocked. Also follow my Instagram at Coryxkenshin as well. Your boy photogenic. What can I say? I just...
Man, it's getting hot in here. I hope you don't mind. I unbutton a couple buttons here.
And 1 turkey glizzy for you. That was
Yo.
That was the most
AO
thing I've ever
Oh
seen
my
happen. And 1 turkey
He wasn't
glizzy.
trying to eat that turkey glizzy.
And the water starts rising. How poor are you?
Bro, oh my.
Sick to my stomach thinking about how I'm built just like this.
Yo.
Professor, what is your thesis? Me. I ain't got no thesis.
Stupid, bro.
Me.
Relax, bro. How did that fan even fall?
Got my little brother here, show the belt. He has a belt with him, and he's gonna be choking me. And I'm gonna show y'all the tactic is to get the finger underneath, put the legs on the dash, and get out. So I'm gonna be showing example of this. Go ahead, put the belt over my head.
Okay.
Okay, so make sure you don't choke so hard, okay? So as he's doing this, I'm gonna make sure. Okay. Dang, dude, I said not so hard.
Your brother about to be a serial killer. He was enjoying that.
Things I hate about females is when they be like, hi, ugly. Like, who the f is ugly? Who the f is ugly?
Oh!
Megan Thee Stallion songs is the funniest shit on the planet. Have y'all heard them ad-lib?
Oh my goodness. I can't take it anymore. Eating a burger with no honey mustard. 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 Eating a burger.
First, we.
He said the Home Depot 7s. Okay, alright. That was my first life. Y'all know the rules. I get 3 lives in this. He just paused for so long after he said Home Depot 7s, and I'm just looking at these boots like, you probably can get these at Home Depot.
720s.
That was hilarious. Alright, little crazy Kalia. Okay, alright, you got me. You got my first life.
I found a bunch of animals that were shaved for surgery. Why does his face? This guy has surgery and there's no pants. This one is so ugly. Just butt cheeks. Yes, butt cheeks.
I'm not laughing. How your dog got butt cheeks? I mean, like. Skylar, you got close. All right, video haven't even started yet, but this caption about to make me laugh. Stop.
My friend here, Justin, he's like... My friend here, Justin, he's like...
I'm not laughing, bruh.
How much is it, bit? 100. Shit.
Little Luna, why? Okay, all right. Let me sit up, cause y'all done took 2 of my lives way too quick. Let me sit up. Oh. Oh. Yeah, alright. Walk it off. Yo, go change your drawers immediately.
You gonna let me do it? You gonna let me do it?
Whoa! Oh! Oh! God. Oh! Oh! Look at this. Oh my goodness. You know somebody hurt when they on the ground. Yeah? Yeah, that was me eating vegetables as a kid.
No, look at this one. He look like Bobby from...
Bro, I haven't even pressed play yet.
Bro, what? The f are you talking about? I was just in Google. What the f? Bro, what the hell? This lame ass computer. The fuck? What did I?
Oh, oh no! No! Why was that? Why did I even laugh at that? What? Oh, everybody's done this, first of all. I know I've done this probably like 20, 30 times. You're already on Google and you're like, oh, I gotta go to Google. And then you type Google in and you're on Google. But why did I laugh? That was way too y'all got the dub like way too easily this episode. But alright, I guess for the rest of this, I could just keep taking L's. Shout out to you, Just on Another World. I can't stand you!
Please enjoy this video I found in my Snapchat. I think it's really funny. Happy New Year. Please enjoy this video I found in my Snapchat.
Who sent me this? Martin, listen. Listen, Martin. You did this to yourself. It's nothing else I can do for you.
Thing bleeding to the, you know what I mean?
Walkie slush.
That thing bleeding, P.
Walkie slush. Y'all never knew the guy in the background? That was actually me. See, listen. Walkie slush. I told you that was me in the—
Ready, boy? Ready, boy? Ready, boy? Ready, boy?
That dog did 18 somersaults in the air.
Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Respire bonne felicissimo.
All right, so the replies stopped loading on my computer, so we're gonna do it on my phone. All right, you're not even gonna notice anything.
What? I need my stimulus check, yeah. I need my stimulus check, yeah. I need my stimulus check, yeah.
Give it to me, give it to me.
I need my stimulus check.
Give me the stimulus.
Okay.
Give me the stimulus. Give me the stimulus. Hey. Dude, it's not letting me scroll down anymore. Oh my gosh. 23.5K replies, and they only let me see like 100. I think I literally need to record it the day that the tweet goes up, because they're not gonna let me see, like, I know there was some other different ones. So this is what we're gonna do, all right? We're gonna do another Try Not to Laugh next week, and I'm gonna record it that same day, because I feel like a lot of the replies got drowned out because I waited like a week to record it. But I thought I could just keep scrolling, and they don't let you. So we're gonna do another Try Not to Laugh next Friday. Look out for my tweet. I'm gonna put it up next Thursday, and I'm gonna win that one. Look at my eyes. Oh, hey guys. Spooky Scary Sunday. I almost forgot. It's been a stressful week for me. All right. Usually I'm on top of everything with this, but I mean, if you look at my face, I got this freaking zit here. You know, people have been knocking at the door. Edward Norton, I feel like he's getting close. I wanted to turn. That was the TV. Slice that like button. I'm trying to turn from this life of sin. I want to just enjoy our spooky scary Sunday, and I don't know what to do. But for now, let's just watch some videos, okay? So if you don't know what Spooky Scary Sunday is by now, then either you just subscribed like today, like right now, because if you didn't just subscribe and you don't know what it is, then I'm gonna have to come to your front door. But just in case you did just subscribe, Spooky Scary Sunday is the show where every Sunday we come together. I said every Sunday. Yeah, let's redo it. Spooky Scary Sunday is a show where every Sunday we come together as a community, the samurai, and we watch scary videos sent in by you guys via Twitter using the hashtag Spooky Scary Sunday. Go to Twitter, follow me at Coryxkenshin. Do it or your life is forfeit. And if your story gets picked, you get a shout out. Facts. So sit back, relax, grab some snacks. Go ahead, heat you up some pizza rolls, get you a box of Milk Duds, and maybe like a 2 liter of Mountain Dew. With all that being said, first video. Now, the first video of this week is called Looks Like You Missed Your Spanish Lesson Today, and it was uploaded by Surreal Entertainment. Now, I can see the Duolingo owl back there look kind of spooky. Now, this was sent to us by Supreme Bruh on Twitter. Supreme Bruh, I appreciate your love for Supreme. I also got Supreme. Hold on. It's the trendy gamer here, playing all the trendy games. You see the Supreme? What do that mean? It means you follow trends, you freaking hate beast. We ain't playing no trendy games, but this is for you, Supreme Bruh. Just this video. Ew.
Looks like you missed your Spanish lesson today.
Yes.
You know what happens now?
No, I don't. Oh my gosh!
Now beg for your life in Spanish.
Onegai! No, that's Japanese. Shoot. Por favor. Por favor. Yo, my Spanish samurai, help me. That video was so scary, dude. This next one is called Chefs, and it was uploaded by Cool 3D World. Now, this was sent in by Yasin Salah, CXK #1 fan. I don't have any words. I just gotta say thank you for sending this in. All the other samurai, move. No love for y'all right now. Y'all ain't do it. Y'all ain't follow me on Twitter and send me this. I just want to say thank you, and if you were here, I'd totally give you this flash drive. I mean, it's a 64 gig. You could do like school work or other. Oh my gosh. Oh, bro, please do. Oh, where they pants at? Yo, y'all are weird. Yo, what's wrong with his head? What the freak? It's only the second video in and I'm about to barf. This next one's called Smiling Woman Story Animated, and this was uploaded by 1C Entertainment. And this was sent to us by KKY or Kiki. Kiki, do you? It was last year. Kiki, I got some bars for you, alright? Kiki, how you doing? I dropped my phone. But don't worry about that, because it's just me and you alone. See, Kiki, I'm looking at you, and I'm like, yo, I'm trying to get a clue. Because first of all, I don't even know you. So on top of all that, I just want to say, I appreciate you. No DJ Khaled. Bars, your whole screen done melted by now. Smiling Woman.
I was 10 years old, and I was home alone. But that wasn't a big deal because we lived in a small city. My mom and dad were at my grandma's house. I couldn't go because I was sick. It was around 9 p.m. when I was about to go to sleep.
Okay.
My room was really small, and it only had one window facing my bed. That window to me was kind of scary, because when you're a little kid, your imagination can sometimes go wild.
Where are your curtains at?
At that time, it wasn't my imagination, though. Like I said, I was about to go to bed when I heard a loud scream coming from outside. It was really scary, but I tried to be quiet so I could listen to what was going on outside. Nothing was happening, though. It was really quiet. Like nothing had happened at all. Quieter than normal, actually. Some time had passed, and everything seemed okay, so I just laid down and tried to sleep. 1 hour later, I heard that loud scream again, but this time, it seemed to be closer. I froze. I was so freaked out I couldn't even move. 30 minutes later, again, the same scream.
Bro! I ain't just about to keep sitting here. She home alone, so it's only one thing for her to do. Alright? Now y'all, some of y'all already know what I'm about to grab. Hold on. You want to keep screaming outside of my window? Huh? Don't worry. I got the antidote for all of that. Now, if y'all want to act all crazy, we can act crazy. Now, the cops is on their way.
At that point, I was about to cry. I don't know why, but that scream wasn't just a scream. It was at this high pitch, and it was just so creepy. Finally, 15 minutes later, I saw something at that window. It was a really skinny woman. She seemed so happy for some reason. She was smiling, and her smile was so big and creepy. When I saw her, I started crying, and she started screaming again. I was horrified. She was just looking at me, smiling and screaming for the whole night. The next morning, my parents came back home, and I told them everything. They called the police, and the police found out that my window, that was facing my bed, was broken. But it didn't seem like it was broken with some sort of weapon, but as if it were broken by a really high pitch.
I got so many questions. You doing all of that screaming, none of the other neighbors heard? She waited till the entire next morning for her parents to come home? You expect me to believe that? And then what the freak were the parents doing at grandma's house all night? Playing cards? This next one's called Chainsaw Bunny, and it was uploaded by Takena. This was sent to us by Jeremy, so Jeremy, hope you're having a fantastic day. Hey, I just want to say, you're great. Chainsaw Bunny. You would have thought this was made by Lee Hardcastle. All of our... Hey. Not creepy at all. All right. What's about to happen here? Because this could play out a couple different ways. Based on the way her eyes are looking. And the way that he's looking. Alright. Alright. I don't know what's about to happen now. Hey! Oh my gosh. What is he doing here? What is this, some underground bar? Oh! Oh my! Oh! Got him! Red dot him. Get the freak! Oh! Call the police! Uh-huh! Woohoo! You're done, no? The neck! Oh yeah, there you go. There you go. Goodbye. He's still smiling! Oh. Oh my gosh. Alright, he's dead. He still ain't dead? Alright. Aliens exist and they walk among us. Why is she smiling? Oh! We gotta go. We gotta go! Oh! Alright. Oh no! What is about to happen? They are not playing! Now come out and do the rest of them. What the heck? Y'all see what it say to watch the full movie? Go on Vimeo. This next one's called Selfie, and it was uploaded by The Haunting of Sunshine Girl Network. Now this was sent to us by Honey. I'm just gonna call you Honey. Thank you for sending this. Hopefully it's good. If it's not, then can't guarantee your safety. Selfie.
Don't stay up too late.
Who said what? What are you doing? Brody trying to move in. Eating. Oh, is she about to send a selfie? Okay. Brody like, yum. That's a perfect text. Cute. Please. Oh! Hold up. She about to drop that.
Hello?
What are you saying hello for? Get the freak up. Get a weapon. Now how about some skin? This dude Brody. Oh! Alright, I know you still ain't worried about this selfie right now. Maybe I'll ask Emma? Emma? Send help! Oh my, what kind of relationship is this? And that's not even hot. You look like you need to eat. Brody, chill. What the heck? Answer. What? What? Oh! You're dead. You're freaking dead. You're freaking dead. Get up! Oh, my ball. I'm sure I just created a new word. Back and butt turns into bop. The last one for this week is called Sunny Family Cult Initiation, and it was uploaded by Crypt TV. Hey guys, how's it going? And this was sent to us by Ty, or thank you. I'm assuming it's Ty. Ty, thank you for sending me this video. I don't know what that was supposed to mean. Maybe like nice weather.
What?
I'm gonna press play. What?
We are a family. We are each an arm, a leg, or a hand. Each important and trusted. We give each other purpose. And we introduce chaos to disrupt the banality of this life, to make aware what is truly important.
That makes no sense. Your mission statement is already trash.
Taylor, I told you already. Karen, will you deal with this, please?
Okay, Taylor, honey, Mommy and Daddy are going on a date. Uncle Raymond and Aunt Sharon are gonna watch you.
So I should be stuck here with them?
You're not stuck here. Don't be a victim. Nobody likes that. And when you're older, you'll go on plenty of dates, just like this one.
Fine.
Taylor, what did I just say?
Don't be a victim.
Right. And bed
First of all,
before 9.
I'm sure those parents are in the cult. Who are they? Oh yeah, she's
right back, I promise. Go to my place, call the police, whatever.
Okay? That's real awkward, man. I can't remember. I don't know if she said your uncle. I don't know what she was talking about. But these people are in a cult.
There should be a gas station coming up.
100%.
We'll be fine.
There could be people.
It'll be fine.
Okay. Just trying to help.
Watch out!
Drive around them! What are y'all doing?
You alright?
Oh, they about to kill him.
What are you doing out here?
Oh my gosh, they about to kill him.
Stop.
Should we ride?
Yeah, why don't you come with us?
Are you guys sure? I don't want to put you out
You thought it was about to be the other way around. Nah, they're about to kill him, dude. These Crypt TV ones, man. They be hit or miss.
Come on in. Hi, how are you? Good to see you. Just straight through there.
What? They having company over?
They should be here by now.
It'll be fine. They've done this dozens of times.
adult.
Isn't someone here supposed to be asleep right now?
What y'all doing downstairs?
Strangers over when mom and dad aren't home.
These aren't strangers, honey. They're family. Come on, go to bed.
If this adult version of Corbin Blue does not get out of her face, oh, he dead. Bro, don't you think it's weird how they just out of their cars? Oh, he's dead. Oh no. Oh my goodness.
It's a creepy mask.
Yeah, run!
Oh,
Yeah.
don't run.
You won't get far.
He really brought that on himself. I guess she ate some mushrooms. This is the weirdest one so far.
What the hell happened? Nothing. We're here.
Taylor's asleep?
Of course.
Well, we should get started. We are a family. We are each an arm, a leg, or a hand, each important and trusted. We give each other purpose, and we introduce chaos to disrupt the banality of this life, to make aware what is truly important. And as families do, we grow, but not all at once, but with careful selection. And today, we add one more. To usher in new blood, we must spill old blood.
What?
For you cannot take what you cannot give.
They think they sound so
let us
profound.
rise as a group.
Really, they just want to kill people and have
and support our sister.
A reason to do it. Oh!
Taylor?
And now we have to kill our daughter. Come here, Taylor.
Taylor? Open up, I can explain.
Explain what?
I need you to be a big girl and open up the door, okay?
Calling the police. Tired of y'all voodoo crap. Bro, what can you say right now?
You weren't supposed to see that.
Yeah, I know. Saw it.
Taylor. Sonny, baby. We're a family. All of us. Everyone that you saw down there, they want to protect you. We get rid of bad people.
Bad people.
We all love you, Taylor. But for now, you have to keep this a secret. All right? You can't tell anyone. Do you understand?
This man could have had AIDS.
Remember, never act like a victim, and you never will be one.
Sunny Family Cult. Oh, so this is like an ongoing TV show, probably. Well, alright, you guys, that's gonna wrap up this week's Spooky Scary Sunday. This week was pretty nice. It's pretty freaking nice. We're transitioning back into more spooks. The last couple weeks It's just been weird. That's the kind of energy I need from you guys every single week. The first video of this week is called Stairs, and it was uploaded by a channel named Being Scared. Now, this was sent to us by Bobby Tomface on Twitter, and they said, Corey, you're gonna love this one. Love it, Made me drop my phone. And I guess you must have been scared. I never been so scared that I dropped my phone. We good? Get up, stretch your leg. Ah! My phone flew out of my pocket. My phone is on the floor. Don't mind the toes. My phone. You know how hard you gotta get jump scared for your phone to fly out your pocket? It was like this. My headphones not even plugged in. Let's go. Stairs. I hate them.
In 1984, there lived an old widowed lady by herself in a 2-story house who was completely immobile and bound to her wheelchair. Ever since the mysterious death of her husband,
why is this starting out so sinister?
She required the aid of a caregiver who would visit her daily to help her with everyday tasks.
Okay.
What made it even more difficult was the fact that the 2 floors of the house were only connected by an old staircase inside.
Okay.
When the old lady needed to move between the 2, the caregiver would have to carry her frail body like an infant up and down the stairs. One day, the police received a call from the widow. There had been a murder. Since police units were scarce at the time, and the murderer had already fled the scene, only one detective was sent out to conduct the initial crime
I ain't
scene
going by
report.
myself.
He arrived to see the caregiver's body splayed out on the floor, with her vocal cords ripped out in a pool of blood on the first level of the house, with the old lady atop the staircase in her wheelchair, watching him, still and silently, seemingly in shock. He could immediately rule her out as a suspect due to her inability to move up and down the stairs.
Right.
And because she was trapped up there the time the murder took place. The detective put on gloves, took photos, swabbed for evidence, and covered the body until the coroner arrived later.
Dang.
All routine business.
Rest in
He
peace.
scoped the house downstairs for any clues, then asked the old lady if he could look upstairs. She insisted that she was upstairs the whole time, and no one apart from her had been up there that day.
Well, let me
But
just look.
regardless of this, the detective ascended the staircase, to which she hesitantly moved aside. Beyond the
Hesitantly.
staircase,
She got a secret. Back in high school, it was this little song I used to listen to by the All-American Rejects. I'll keep you my dirty little secret. Don't tell anyone or you'll be just another regret. What do you think that song was? It was a cover-up. They were a band of murderers. Why would that old lady hesitantly move out of the way? She could walk, bruh.
case, to which she hesitantly moved aside. Beyond the staircase, there was a narrow corridor with 3 closed doors along it. He checked behind each of the doors. The empty bedroom, nothing. The bathroom, nothing. He became anxious as he slowly made his way to the final bedroom.
Why are you
where the
following
old
me?
lady slept. He opened it, and everything looked normal. A bed, a wardrobe, and a bedside table with a lamp. He checked every wall of the room in horror, as it was not what he discovered, but it was what he didn't discover that made him stop dead in his tracks and slowly reach for his gun in its holster. It was a detail so minor that they had completely overlooked it on the last investigation of the husband's death. There was no phone upstairs. He suddenly heard a noise as he withdrew his gun and rushed out of the room, only to find an empty wheelchair atop the stairs.
I told you! Bro, my eyes almost started watering. She didn't call the police from upstairs. Yo, she was acting like she couldn't walk that whole time. did a whole Mortal Kombat fatality on her caretaker, taking out her vocal cords like she's freaking Liu Kang. All right, that was a nice little twist. Good start. This next one is called True Dark Web Horror Story, and it was uploaded by HorrorShorts Party. What's up? How you doing? Now, this was sent to us by your baby Bree, and this is the second week in a row someone named Bree sent in a story. To continue where I left off last week, I think Bree is a very pretty name. I don't meet a lot of Brees though. Like in real life, I just hit my mic. Y'all ever wonder what it sounds like if I just slap my mic? All right, I'm about to slap you. Okay, hold up. Oh. Sorry, I could be very tangential sometimes. Bree said, me and my boyfriend CJ watch you all the time. Shout out to Bree. Shout out to CJ. Let's get it popping. These intros, they just put you in a creepy... My gosh!
Story happened to me on a Thursday night when I was home alone in my apartment complex.
Bet.
I live with my roommate Josh, who was usually out with his girlfriend, so that gave me the luxury of having the place to myself.
Freaking Josh.
I was video chatting with 3 classmates of mine on Facebook Messenger. Their names were Eric, Craig, and Cindy. This was my first interaction with them as our professor selected us to be in a group project together.
Okay.
Throughout the night, we brainstormed ideas while getting more acquainted with one another. This is when the story gets a bit weird.
How?
Eric spontaneously asked the group chat, "Hey guys, want to see something cool?"
No.
What is it?
"Getting an A+ in this project would be cool." "Sure, man, what's up?"
That's
Eric
me.
sends the group chat a photo. I click the chat icon and see a disturbing image of a woman with her arms and legs missing.
Listen, Eric, what are you sending this to me for? This is gonna be... Oh my... Y'all know what this is, right? No! It's one of those chain email things. Send this to 5 people or you die. Then those 5 people gotta send it to 5 more people or they die. Now it's 25 people that's sending this. Thank you. And that sneeze does not take away this serious moment. Don't involve me in none of this foolery, Eric.
What the hell?
Ew! Why are you sending us this?
Right!
Dude, where the hell did you get that photo?
I'll tell you, but you guys really need to keep this a secret. Promise me you won't tell anyone.
What are you, a killer?
This isn't marketing related, but okay, I guess.
Sure, dude. Please don't tell me you were the sicko who took that pic.
I didn't. I actually got the photo from the dark web.
Dude, you go on the dark web?
What's the dark web?
Bad idea, don't.
Supposedly it's this hidden part of the internet where you can buy illegal stuff. I personally wasn't that educated about the dark web, but I did hear rumors about it growing up. I've always acknowledged the existence of these kinds of things growing up, but I was still unaware as to what potential atrocities lie within the online world.
Bad one.
Eric then says,
"Yeah, I just recently started getting into it. I found the photo from one of the forums I came across called Homemade Dolls. Here's the full-size picture."
He then sends us the exact same photo, except this time it had a description.
Homemade dolls? I want y'all to know that junk is real. Y'all remember Welcome to the Game? I look through the people? Oh! What the heck? Oh! That was the premise, where they kidnap girls and then they hollow them out and then, I don't know, wax them, or I don't know the process, guys. So that junk is real, man. I can't be convinced otherwise.
Box next to it with the title Doll Number 20. Why the hell, of all people, did I have to be in a group project with this
Eric?
The details in the description stated inhumane acts that can be performed on the victims before being shipped to their buyers. I felt pretty disgusted reading the dialogue, but I was still somewhat skeptical about the whole thing. It was hard to deny its legitimacy, though. The authenticity of the image looked too real to be a hoax.
To be honest, this looks photoshopped.
I don't know. It looks pretty real to me.
Yeah, Eric,
Dude,
don't
that's
send us no more of this
disgusting. Why do you
bullcrap.
even go on sites like that?
Right.
Well, I only go on it occasionally.
Midway through Eric's sentence, a random user joins the video chat.
Who is it?
Who's that?
I don't know.
I swear to God, we better not be getting hacked.
Eric, is this one of your stupid friends from the dark web? I'm gonna call the cops if it is.
That's when I decide to move my mouse cursor to exit the video chat.
It's stuck!
Why the hell isn't this working? Come on, work, damn it!
Turn your computer
my
off!
My cursor was resisting to move no matter how many times I clicked or moved my mouse. That's when the random user's video turned on. It was a guy wearing a pig mask. The mask didn't look like some dollar store knockoff. It looked like the skinned face of an actual pig. He wore it like he was Leatherface from the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Hey, is anybody seeing what I'm seeing? Eric, dude, I really hope this isn't a stupid prank. It's not, dude. I don't even know who that is. Why is there a guy wearing a pig mask on my screen?
Guys, what's going on?
I don't know why, but something about that moment, I just knew. I was looking into the eyes of what true evil looks like. That's when my classmate's video chat completely froze. The only screen functioning was the pigman's. It seemed like our computers were being hijacked. I couldn't quite comprehend what was going on until I heard the pigman say, "Can you see me? Say yes if you can hear me." "Say it!" I reply with, "Yes, what do you want from me?" in an uncontrollable stutter. "You know that feeling you get when you're with someone for so long, every single day just drags and becomes a routine? Well, I just want something new and fresh, you know? Something vibrant that will make me feel alive again. I just need a new doll." What do you say? Does that sound like a brilliant plan to you? I was completely appalled by what was
voice
transpiring.
acting is nuts.
That's when I hear a muffled female's voice in the background. The pigman then swivels the camera towards the direction of the muffled voice, only to reveal a woman with no arms and legs. She had duct tape on her mouth and a chain bound around her neck. The woman was flailing her severed arms wildly in a desperate attempt to escape. A couple seconds later, the pigman approaches her while holding an axe. The kind of axe lumberjacks use to chop down trees.
Kill me!
I began to hyperventilate as I knew the inevitable fate this woman was about to endure. He then raises the axe up in the air. I begin screaming from the top of my lungs.
Turn your computer off!
Leave her alone or I'm calling the cops! As I took my last glance at the woman, I realized that it was the same woman in the photo that Eric sent. That's when the pigman smashes the axe against the woman's skull repeatedly. I practically leap up from my chair and begin to vomit.
Took a while for that bile to build up.
This sadistic display was unbearable. What the hell is going on? Someone tell me I'm dreaming. There's no way this is real. I look back on the screen, only to see nothing. Like the whole thing was just a bad dream, or a figment of my imagination. What the hell just happened? I know I'm not going crazy. I immediately messaged my classmates in the group chat saying, "Please tell me you guys saw all of that. Did any of you see the pigman? We need to report him." "Yeah, I briefly saw him, but then my video chat ended."
Same here. That was weird as hell.
Must have been a hacker. Thank God my screen went back to normal. "Did you see anything, Terrence?" I respond as nonchalantly as I can, saying, "Yeah, basically what you guys saw. I think it's best that we just put this behind us and move on from here, you know?" I didn't know if that was the right decision. I didn't want to further escalate the situation. Acknowledging the pigman's existence was one thing, but going into further detail about afterwards just felt unnecessary. This is the part where I wish the story ends.
What?
It's been a year since the incident. I ended up dropping out and taking the semester off due to the mental trauma.
Look at these cereals. Yo, HorrorShorts party. Let's just hook your boy up with a little Coryxkenshin Easter egg. And I already got the name for the cereal. Samurai Bootios. Oh, Bootios sounds like booty holes. I'ma press play.
I endured. I now work at a local retail store. I was coming home from work one day and I saw an envelope sitting in my mail slot. I open it and discover the most horrifying thing that sends shivers down my spine. It was a picture of my classmate, Cindy. Except She had no legs and no arms. The picture was titled Doll Number 21.
That script said 5 back-to-back screams. That story was twisted as freak. Like, if you cutting off both my arms and both my legs, kill me! I barely want to survive at that point. No more video games. I can't break dance. I mean, I can't even break dance now, but... Alright, this next one is called Devil's Door, and it was uploaded by Social House Films. Now, we reacted to them last week with the ASMR horror story, but then I find out they do these high quality, for 7,000 subscribers, they do these high quality horror films every month. So guys, quick favor, please. Can we get them to 10,000 subscribers? There's so much obscure talent on YouTube. These deserve to have eyes on them. But moving on, this was sent to us by Unitire, who said, I don't know if you've seen this one, Chief, but I haven't. I was too scared. So Unitire, are you gonna even watch this to know you got a shout out? Because now you're gonna have to watch it. Devil's Door. Jumping in the shower. Door's open if you get here before I'm done. Okay, Gavin. She's like, who are you? What? I'm not coming over tonight. Oh. What do you mean? No, obviously, we don't know their situation. But it sounded like Gavin was trying to get him a little quickie situation. I don't know what they got going on. What do you mean? We just talked on the phone. No, we didn't. You so funny, girl. Get over here. I'm really not. Who did I talk to then? It wasn't me. Dang, now she probably feel like, who else are you talking to? It was your voice on the phone. You asked if you could come over tonight. I haven't spoken to you since yesterday. Someone's here. I just heard the screen door open. Gavin, stop texting me and do something about it. What? Who? Stop messing. Thank you. Stop messing with me. I'm not. Gavin. Crap. They just knocked. Oh my gosh. The door's unlocked. All right, now Gavin making me pause. Now I'm frustrated, Gavin. Gavin! As someone who lives alone, first of all, if I hear something downstairs, pause immediately. I'm gonna give y'all my protocol. Pause immediately. See if I hear anything else to confirm. Sometime the house settles. Little noises, little creaks here and there. Let me hear the same noise again. I hear it again. It's time to address that situation. I'm not sitting. Stop playing, girl. Look at this mirror. Where are you? That mirror shot is kind of crazy. This is what Gavin should have did the first time. He should have just called her.
Has been forwarded to an automatic voice message.
Oh, it's not a good sign. Oh my gosh. It was Tink. Bro. He opened the door? I thought he said the door opened or something. You absolutely suck. You are the worst. What was that? What was that? Did y'all see that? Look. The frick is this? That's not normal iOS behavior. Did her camera open up? What you doing, girl? Clipping my toenails? Oh, I don't know what she was doing. Wanna play a game? What are you, Jigsaw? How? Bloody Mary. Boring. Nothing happens. Oh, you want something real? How about Devil's Door? How about don't text me no more? Don't give me this voodoo. Similar to Bloody Mary, but this one actually invites a demon into your room. Draw a door on your mirror and knock twice. Sounds dumb. Don't do it, Laura. I'm trying to help you. I'll do it if you do it. I'm not, that doesn't help me to do it. I'm not gonna do it. I'll do it if you do it. That's not incentive for me to die. Laura, no. I don't know what your life is like, but you gotta look at yourself in the mirror and ask yourself, is this the move? She already did it. Oh, look at Gavin dead. Don't. Nope. I ain't. What? Oh, you saw that? The freak is that? Oh, you're dead. Goodbye. Devil's Door. Yo, that was nice, man. That was like no dialogue too. That was all text. This next one is called An Interview with Bonnie, and it was uploaded by JGems. Now this was sent to us by Sad Adi. Sad, don't be sad, all right? You want a Nutri-Grain bar, Sad? I mean, I could give it to you. Sad, you don't want it? Well, stay sad. Best experience with headphones. Say less, JGems. Say less. JGems presents an original series. I'm about to reach for my microphone. The Interviewed. Listen. Oh, they stopped that real quick. They knew what time it was. My gosh. Spring trap? What the heck? Jump scare. Yo, I knew it was coming. Did a quick shimmy on him. Nope, keep it moving. That's Fredbear? Oh, that's Bonnie.
Oh, greetings, friend. Come in, come in. I'm not going anywhere. Not now. But it is good to see you. Fine, don't shake my hand. Probably best that you didn't anyway.
Wait, whoa, what?
Did you know I have the flight force of around 5,000 PSI? To put that into comparison for you, your arm would have come clean off your body. It would have been a delicious meal for me, and very gruesome.
I'm wondering, can I... Yeah.
For everyone else. You would have likely died from shock shortly after that. So, you know, you're a clever man. But I'm guessing that's not what you're here to ask me, is it?
Probably not.
You want to know how I became like this? You know, screws coming out of my fingers, wires from my ears. If I were you, I'd have a lot of questions as well.
Some kids stuffed them in the suits.
And I don't have any questions. I know exactly what happened, because I was there. So why don't you go into the next room and ask Afton, or as you call him, Springtrap. He's the reason I'm like this.
Mm-hmm.
He's the reason we're all like this.
Yes, sir.
I'm sure he's got all the answers. So why don't you take a little interrogation into the room across the corridor?
He's kind of getting a little snippy right there. Leave that man alone.
You're awful at this, by the way. A key part of the interrogation is to threaten the victim. And I'm not feeling very threatened. You think this is frightening for me? This is frightening. Yeah. Pretty good at what I do. I stick to mostly terrorizing people, but you know, occasionally I'll treat myself and kill a few of them afterwards. But you know, we've got to do what we've got to do. Anyway, enough about me. Now I've got some questions. Exactly how many of us did you end up bringing in? Wow. It's almost like they let you capture them, isn't it? How strange.
Oh!
Another question. Where was Springtrap when you found him? Okay. Oh man, it's been a while since I've had a nice conversation like this. I mean, just look at me. Look at my hand. It's funny what years of corrosion can do to one. Come on, have a closer look. I won't bite. What do you think I'm gonna do? Now, if you excuse me, I think we're gonna have to bring this conference to an end. Oh, look at that.
What idiots. They brought them in and nobody said, there's been a lot of murders. Anybody else think we should handcuff these things or something? No, just put them in the rooms, you know, just set them in a chair, they'll be alright. As soon as he was like, it's almost like they wanted to get captured. I'm like, hey, we just walked into a trap. Hey! Hey! We just walked into a trap! The last one for this week is called Smiling Woman, and it was uploaded by ACM Official. Now this was sent to us by Ash, who said, I've been a samurai since the end of 2016. Love from the Philippines. Filipino samurai stand up. Mahal kita. Y'all think I don't be on my Tagalog? Whoa! It's too early. We just started. Hello? Freak you staring at? Where are your shoes? Hi. Who is this? She looked.
Hello? Can I help you?
Ooh, that's a good shot right there. This music is everything. I gotta uppercut you. Ugh! A monster know not to get into this range. You come any closer than this, hey, now you might be the one about to die.
What do you want?
Oh! This music is... Yo, the camera work on this one, nuts. Some of these shots, man, like this one, where she did the little, didn't she do a little smile? That's creepy, bro. Short but sweet. I liked it. Well, all right, you guys. Another successful Spooky Scary Sunday in the books. What is it called? 10 week? Yeah. This definitely was a 10 week. Actually, 10 week. I'm gonna give it a 9, actually. We had a couple good scares, but nothing too major. Next week, I'm gonna need y'all to pick it up. You will be here on time next week, right?